Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of Deceased Craft, and it's not nighttime. Okay, I thought it was. So we are today going to build the arc furnace, and okay, we're still 9 days away. I was working on some other things to do on, or that I was going to do on the side when I was going to work this weekend on. But I ended up getting sick, so ended up not getting it done. Did make a new shotgun. Hey, Aunt Mage. Hey, London. How you guys doing? Did make a new shotgun. It does more damage, but kind of a slower rate of fire. It's not bad.
I don't think I'll be popping, but...
Yeah, so... One of the things we're going to do today, we're going to make the railgun. I went ahead and got all the stuff for it. And so, yeah, we're going to have the railgun. The railgun is a really, really good... it's kind of the equivalency of a sniper rifle, and it shoots iron rods. But anyways, we are going to make the arc furnace. I am hoping that I have all the... Oh, I don't have the reinforced blast bricks. Do I? Yeah, that's a good question. Do I even have enough blast bricks? No, I got 5. Okay. I need 27. Oh, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Say hi to your friends for me. And just make sure I get all this out, and... we thankfully have plenty of steel. We have too much steel, honestly. Okay. That was 27. And... because, yeah, we got so much steel. I need... 27 smashed steel, please. Alright, now while that is smashing, let's grab this. Okay. Oh, whoops. That was awesome. Okay. So I just have to look. And they're down. Oh, that is so cool. How much damage does this actually do? Oh my gosh. I don't know how much damage this thing actually does. But I should not have that in my hand. I'm too dangerous with that thing. Ah. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to make 27 of these. Okay. And then I should have plenty of steel slabs and steel sheet metal, maybe. I have plenty of steel sheet metal and steel sheet metal slabs. I need 14 of those, though. Fudge. Okay, I need more sheet metal. So how do we make these? I need more. Okay. I didn't think before doing this. Yes, I just made a delete button, and I can't wait until I use it on something bigger. And yes, I do. My wife's sitting over here trying to be a butt. Alright, got that, got that. We have plenty of the scaffolding. And we need 6 blocks of steel. Do I have... Never mind. I was about to say, do we have enough steel for that? Never mind. Okay, heavy engineering blocks and light engineering blocks. I should have so many of those. Heavy, light, and we need an engineering block. And finally, a cauldron. I think I have a cauldron. Maybe not. Seriously? Just don't have a cauldron randomly? Okay. And now we need the engineering guide. And I'm thinking of building it like... I'm wanting to build it right here. I'm thinking right here. So, heavy machinery and arc furnace. Okay, come on. I just want the first level, please. Alright. I really wish that we could, like, just place it. Alright. So... this back wall is going to be up against that wall. I think is where we want to put it. And it's 5 long. So... 2... 4... and then it was a heavy, right? Yeah. And then 1 here, 1 here. And that's here, that's here. Okay. And a scaffolding here. And the cauldron here. And literally the rest of this floor is nothing but the half sheets, yeah. Okay. So now floor number 2. Okay. Floor number 2 has heavy, 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 heavy. Lights across there. A steel, steel. The redstone's there. And then it was like that? Yes. Next floor. Okay. Okay, it was a sheet metal there? No. Wrong spot for the sheet metal. There's a sheet metal there and a sheet metal there. And the steel block there and there. These were all light. And then 4 out with these. Right, really? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So now, it was a scaflin. The light. I did not mean to put that there. Okay. Oh. Scaflin, 3 lights. Scaflin, and 3 lights. Okay. So now, if I go get the hammer, and put that all back. There we go. And the power goes right there, if I believe. Okay, so now we can has a high chance of doubling our ores. And if we just throw in, but no, like we can get steel very easily, and we can do a bunch of different things. First, though, we need to give it some power. So, all right, LV is what I wanted. Now, funny enough, I think that's the power spot right there. Because I'm not seeing anywhere else that screams out that's where I should throw the power. I might be wrong. I've never built an arc furnace before. Ow. Ow. And I'm thirsty. Um. Yeah, I just gotta figure out where I'm supposed to plug the power in. Where's my axe? There it is. I just feel like that's not the right spot. Because, like, this has a giant... And that goes... Which spot is this? It's the orange spot. Okay. So it's the orange spot that I need. There's the orange spot. So that should be where the power goes. So I'm gonna need to run it up here. And then I can run it over this, like so. And now ow, power's going through. Am I missing something? Am I really missing something? Why can't it just be as simple as plug power in, done? I mean, it made this happy. And it just gave me a graphite electrode. The arrangement is a massive structure used to quickly smelt. It consists of a steel vat topped with electrodes, which heat up the metal. The furnace excels at smelting ores and creating steel to its high speed and its ability to process multiple items at the same time, but also complex in its working and will require maintenance in order to continue functioning. Slag must be removed from the machine or it will cease to function, and degrading electrodes need to be replaced. To form the structure, assemble it as shown on the first page, then click the cauldron. Energy is input through the 3 connectors at the back. Supplying the control panel at the front with a redstone signal will turn off the machine. Right-clicking the valve. Better vat will open the interface. 3 slots at the top are for graphite electrodes. Input slots for metals and ores. Each slot has a temperature bar next to it representing the progress of the smelting. Are additives, different materials added to the molten metal during the crafting process. An example of this would be adding coke dust to melting iron in order to create steel. Inputs and additives are inserted through the 2 hatches at the top. The structure inputs to the left and additives to the right of the electrodes. The 7 slots at the bottom are 6 output slots and a slot for slag. Okay. Port at the back of the machine. You automatically push output and slag to connected inventories. Okay. So I need to apparently I need more of these. And I need graphite electrodes. How do I make a graphite electrode? Here, I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that. Okay. Graphite electrodes. Okay. Needs a hop graphite ingot, which you can get by just cooking graphite dust. And you have to squeeze in the industrial squeezer. Oh. To get graphite dust, coke dust. So we have to make an industrial squeezer. Oh gosh darn it. That's That's not nice. We have to make a machine that I've never made before and know absolutely nothing about. Great. This was supposed to be easy. All right. What we have learned, that's where the power goes. Okay. Oh, Fujifilms. Right. All right. So if I put that there, connect that to that. And now it's getting power. All right. Now, I have one free one. So can that one free one give me what I want? Or make sure I can do what I want? Ooh, and this is giving me a free graphite ingot. So that will get me 2 graphite ores. Or 2 rods. But no, one of the reasons why we need to make this thing, after doing a little bit of research and finding things out, it is highly suggested that you go in with a katana. If you go into that area that we were in, it's highly suggested you go in with a katana. But that needs the high carbon steel alloys, which can only be made in the arc furnace with a block of coal coke, steel ingot, and a netherite. So I need a block of coal coke. And actually, I need 3 blocks of coal coke. Steel. And a netherite ingot. Now, all the 3 of these only make 1. So I have been working on making my coal coke. I need to really, like, the creosote oil is going to be a problem. Okay. And then see, now it's not telling me exactly where they all supposed to go. So I'm hoping this one will. No, it just says they all go in there. Okay. Also, okay, I don't have the right blueprint for that. Bullet casing, gear, plate, rod. Oh, that's the rod press, not the actual rod. Well, and actually, I already have this set up to do a rod. Okay. Smash. And then I pick it up. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, that's how they're supposed to go, is like that. So apparently those are considered the additives. I'm not sure if this is actually working. Oh, you can do that. That's kind of cool. And the little bars right there. This is supposed to be fast. But I only have 2 of the rods. I may need more rods. That might be the issues. I might need more rods. Oh, and I have skill points? When did I get skill points? Okay. So, let's put those away. So I guess we're going to make this industrial squeezer while we're at it. So I need not much. It's pretty cheap. So first, let's see what we have in the way of the steel. Got the steel fences. And we got plenty of those. What in the bejeebers was that?
Not sure.
Do I have a piston or do I need to make a piston? We have a piston. It's a sticky piston though. I'm not sure if the sticky piston counts. Can I wash it and make it into a regular piston? We cannot. That's sad. We do have a pickup. We can make pickup upgrades. And that's kind of cool. Anyways. We'll see if the piston will work. It might not. And then light and a redstone. Oh gosh, we're down to our last one. I'm going to have to go and find some more. I don't need many either. I only need 2. Okay, the wooden barrel. Okay, that's 2 wooden barrels. I need 4. Okay. I just need a treated wood slab. Goodness gracious, you do not need to be this complicated. Okay. And fluid pipes. Do we have fluid pipes? I have fluid pipes. Do we seriously just randomly have everything? We randomly have everything. Except we may need to make the piston. And so... worry about that if the time comes. Okay. Let's go ahead. I didn't want to make it over here because I wanted to have the crusher to put sandstone over here, but I can make the crusher higher up. Don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Okay. So 3 of those. I should have looked better. 1 of those here. Was it 2 pipes right there? Was that what those are? Look like 2 pipes. And then that, followed by 2 more of those. Okay. So the barrels are there. That is here. That is going to be there. And so far we're putting 2 fences like that. Alright. The 3 fences like that. I'm trying to get you to face down. Okay. I hate that that is how I have to get it to work. Okay. Okay. So it has to be a regular. I was worried about that. Sticky piston don't work. So, pooey with you. Goodbye, sticky piston that sucks. Hey. Oh, I ran up so fast. Now let's make a piston that doesn't suck. Well, it does matter. I was hoping that the direction that the piston was sitting wasn't going to matter. But no, it does. Which sucks. Okay. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Pick up. Stupid thing. There we go. And I need to go get power. And there I go getting hungry again. Oh, real quick, let's also... I got him. That was a bear. Um, let's talk to the guy. Nuh-uh, not so soon, pal. I've another favor to ask. My stack of firewood is running low, which is quite bad since all my cooking depends on it. Normally I do this myself, being a strapping lumberjack and all, but I've got a stew going today that needs constant attention. You don't have to tire out your skinny little arms actually chopping it, though. I can do that. Just need you to pop over to the nearby woods and grab me some saplings. Oh, really? He wants saplings? Alright, and then you. I found where they put it. It's in the vault, along with most of the funds we were using to support the local trade. If we can get into it, we could properly take back the night. There's just one problem, though. You see, back when I used to rule the casino, I had the location of the vault stored on several of my favorite music discs. They're not where they're supposed to be, but they should still be at the penthouse. If you can find the pieces for me, I could put the puzzle back together and you'll be able to get your research. No, 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 no. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. No. No. I hate this guy now. I seriously hate this guy. No. You suck. You better give me good stuff when I finally finish. Seriously. And then this is the gun guy. Hey, you! That's right. Get over here, you little rat. Skirting around like some no-good bandit scum. Everyone wants to go raid the gun store when the apocalypse comes, but not on my watch. You want some of this gear, you're gonna have to prove it. Go out there and kill some of them special infected that's been haunting this district. Okay. And the spitters, I hate those things. And then what does he want? He just wants 10 saplings. We can just deal with that real quick. Cause I got plenty. Also, let's get the things that we actually came here for. Ooh, he's giving us meatball pasta. Dang, pal, you're one hell of a guy. I'm pumped now. I can feel my creative juices flowing through my muscles, lumberjack veins. We're gonna have a proper culinary breakthrough today. I can feel it. The cure, please? Oh, fine. You got me, pal. Last group who stopped by was from the casino. Proper suit and tie kind of folk. Suspicious as hell. I'm just a lumberjack, but if I were a zombie curing lumberjack, that's what I'd look like, I think. Bit further back was a bunch of people from the Terrace Mall. Had a bunch of science people with them. Didn't want my food, those traitors. Said they had plenty. Well, mall food is the absolute worst. No soul in it. Can't believe they'd live off that slop. Okay, where can I find those places? You can find the casino in the high-rise hotel district. What with it being a tall building and all, they have a habit of building them in hot tropical areas like rainforests or whatnot. Don't ask me why. Maybe they like chopping down a ton of trees too. I can respect that. Okay, I don't respect cutting down jungles, so anyways. The mall, on the other hand, is usually in cold areas like the Taiga Plains. Like their food. Cold and miserable. I suggest wrapping up warm with insulation before you try going there, or you'll freeze to death, or die of a stomach ache. I see, thanks. Oh, before you leave, the next time you come around, feel free to order something off the menu. It's got my chef's guarantee that everything is always fresh, freshest deliciousies I could cook up all the time, every time. Okay, wait. Oh, he's just... Let's see what his menu is. Okay, so... we knew he was going to be food, but literally we could get all the seeds, tomato, pumpkin, oats. Then he sells cabbage rolls, which we've had. We haven't had dumplings yet, or the mutton wrap, or a stuffed potato, or a hamburger, or a bacon sandwich. We've done the ratatouille. We haven't done fried rice or the fish stew or chicken soup. Like, seriously, we're going to get some hearts off this guy. Anyways. back to what we were doing. Enough distractions. Alright. It looks like right there is going to be where the power's supposed to go. And then, in all honesty, I should just be able to go from here to there. Oh, there. I'm like, why is there no power? Okay, so now I can take coal coke and crush the coal coke, because that's what you're supposed to do with it. We can crush, oh, you can throw it in the mill too, to get the coal coke dust. There's no way to like double or triple this. Oh, that just sucks. There's no way to double or triple it. Okay. Now, after we crush the coal coke, it can be used to make steel, of course, or 8 of it into the coal dust to make 1 of these, and then we need 4 of these to make 1 graphite electrode. That's a lot of coal coke. And so one of the things we need to do is we need to start pumping out this creosote oil. Now, there are ways of pumping it out. And I mean, we can actually use like the create mod different ways. Honestly, that's probably something that I will take care of. There we go. One thing, though, we need is... need some more coal in there. Alright. Now... 15 is not even enough to make 2. Because each one requires 8. So if each one requires 8... that is 32 per graphite. That is 32 per one of these. That is so annoying. That is really annoying, honestly. But it's going to need to get done. Alright. Now that we have the squeezer, though, we can make more. And one thing that I want to also do... oh, goodness. There was something I wanted to do. Thank you, thank you. We've at least got a lot of things built, which is what I was planning to do today. Brains fogging. Fudge, what was I going to do? Gosh darn it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, chuck those in the squeezer. Now, throwing these in the screws don't require anything else, just power. Oh, yep, there we go. Gosh darn, it takes a lot of power though, apparently. Okay, it takes a lot of power to do that. Woo! But then just chuck in there to get cooked. Okay. Now, I was thinking of making a crusher, but I just thought to myself, do we really need the create mod crusher? Can't this crusher do everything it can do? Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know or remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like it was something. Like, a part of me is like, I feel like there's something I'm missing. But also, we're gonna be getting into the netherite armor. Honestly, maybe we should do that. Just let's make the netherite. Let's make the crusher because I might have a use for it. So let's grab our crafters. And then the andesite ore. And what else do I need? Wood and a stone. Now, does those need to be wood blocks or planks? Okay, planks. Apparently I don't have any planks. I have a bunch of birch. And I can use diorite. You're hearing that kid out there, right?
Yeah, I'm just not sure if they're in our yard or if they're across the street.
Sounds like they're across the street. Hearing some kid outside, and it's just dumb. I'm like, why do we hear a kid outside this late at night?
Does it still light out
Yeah, true.
for about another probably 15 minutes?
Okay. I haven't made so many crushers that I have the recipe memorized. Oh, I want a thin mint. Yeah, you're a pain. You have cookies still.
I'm sorry I don't eat my cookies. I don't inhale them.
I didn't inhale mine.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't inhale them.
Mm-hmm.
I ate them at a half-decent pace.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So far, it seems like the only real reason to having the crusher is it can crush a couple of things for us. It can crush some of our junk stuff that we have. Like, we could crush a bunch of our tuff to get stuff. But then, of course, gravel into sand.
Oh my goodness.
And that's kind of what we're planning to use it for, is to make a crush gravel into sand and then have the sand get crushed, or combined, actually. And I could have sworn there was something. I don't remember what. My brain will, like, remember it randomly. Or when we're, like, working on something, we'll find it. Honestly, I should have just kept them up because we keep having to use that shape. So I need another graphite electrode. But yeah, we're not going to be getting any free ones. Oh, hey, look, we got 16. Okay. Now, while that's going... Yeah, this just made 16 randomly. Like, is it doing, like, 16 at... I'm like, I threw 16 in there. You better give me 16. Okay, there's one. Just make one more. That'll be 3. We just need one more of these. Alright, beautiful. See some pasta. Oops. Eh. There we go. Okay. So, he's good. Okay, are you more of a lumberjack or a chef? That's a great question, pal. I have no clue. But as long as there's food to cook and wood to chop, I'll gladly do both at once. Okay. Then you need me to kill spitters, and the only way to get spitters is go to the area I don't want to go to. Then you also want me to get things I don't really... Ugh. You, I don't like. I don't like him. Okay, beautiful. That, I have no clue what that is doing, how it's doing that, but I'm not going to complain. I will gladly just take it doing things weirdly. And no worries, guys, my wife is not dying in the background.
His wife caught.
My wife just caught a really bad cold.
His wife gave him. He gave his wife a cold.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't give it to you.
Yeah, you did.
I plead the fifth.
And then you kicked it.
Okay. All right. Okay. This should be it. Once this gets made, we pick it up, and then we throw it in there. Oh, that just used up all the power. I have no clue how... I need more of these. Do I have more thermo generators? Like, do I have more thermal generators? No, I don't. Oh, I have generator blocks, which can be used to make a diesel generator. Oh, no. I don't have enough. I don't have any thermal generators. Now, one thing I could do, this thing has a million FE sitting in it. I could string it all the way over and connect it to this thing. I am tempted to do that. How many... I might actually have enough to do that. So if we were to break that, okay, and then if we can, oh, that's too far away, and I'm getting thirsty. Okay, so can we go here first? And then to here? Good. And then can we go here? No, there's a block in the way, but this block's not needed for anything. Okay. And then go. Oh, no, it sags, right. So, since it sags, oops. Can we, oop. Can I please stop falling? Too far away. Gosh darn it. Okay. What about there? Can we go there to there? Okay, we can. And then go there to there. And then if we remove all of this, we should be able to go from here. Oh, that's just too far away. It's like just barely too far away. Okay, so can we go here? can. And then if we go here to there. We got one. This is sending it out, but slow. And because of the distance, like if you increase the high voltage before doing this, it goes a lot faster. But it works. It's a sucky idea. I have no clue, White Fox. I'm not sure if Aunt Mage is still here or not. Okay, come on. I just want one more of these. Come on. Okay. Now... Yeah. Definitely could have... this definitely could be better. It's at least working. It just sucks. A good idea, though, because of how much this is going to take, a good idea would be putting a battery over here. Because everything else here can run without a battery because they're not using up that much power. But this thing uses up a frick ton of power. And so wiring a battery over here would be a good idea. Okay. Ow. And there. Now you can go back to doing what you're normally doing. Or charging what you normally charge. Okay, so we're going to put those away, that away. And we are going to make the katana. And we can actually turn it into like a fire mode or a lightning mode. And for now, though, let's just... I need 10 of these. Okay, first... those. A steel rod. Netherite. And it needs blaze powder, too. Dang. Okay, so... the first 4... Wait, how is it supposed to look? Dun dun dun, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Okay. So, needs to go that way. Alright, so we know the steel rod's there. That there, there, and there. The netherite is there. And the blaze powders were there. We are about to have a katana. And the katana is two-handed, does 12 damage base, and is a faster attack speed, too. So now, let's see what upgrades. We have a sharpness 2. I should probably put some unbreaking on it, but I want better. Oh, good. Some more sharpness 2. We can combine those into sharpness 3. Sweeping edge. We can turn those into sweeping edge 3. Some looting 2. We can turn that into looting 3. A return. Return cannot go any higher. Like, return is the highest, right? Wait, is there a return? Okay, loyalty. Okay, loyalty is different than return. Okay. Sweeping edge, sharpness 2 to sharpness 3. We have enough sharpness 1s. We could probably make a higher sharpness. Like, seriously, we could make a higher sharpness. So looting 2 to a looting 3. Sharpness 1. Sharpness 1 to a sharpness 2. Sharpness 2 to a sharpness 2 to a sharpness 3. And sharpness 3s to a sharpness 4. And then a sweeping edge 3. Alright, so now the katana, first thing we want to put on is returning. And then, can we put anything else on? Oh no, I don't have enough. Okay. Sad day, I need more experience. But we have some really nice... We'll get there fast. So we'll hold on to our spiked iron baseball bat for now. Because it does still do some decent damage. And then when we get the experience, we'll finish upgrading this. But I did put return on it first so that we can chuck it. So we can still chuck it and it returned to us. See, that's fun. Hi, you. Goodbye, you. And then this is also awesome. Oh gosh, that just literally shoots a straight line. Like, you don't even have to... You just click and it's gone. I love it. I love that. Just click and gone. I am happy with what we've made so far today. Okay. So, I did the main things that I wanted to do today. We now have a new, stronger melee weapon. Alright, night London. We now have a stronger melee weapon. And this is a crazy strong melee weapon. And it has some fast attacks too. Wow. It's actually some pretty fast attacks. And once we get all the upgrades on it, it's gonna be overpowered. Fact, we can already put, I think it was possibly the looting 3 that we could put on it at 8 levels. Yeah. So now mobs are going to drop even more. Alright, well. That kind of does it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, remember to hit big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. On Wednesday, I'm not 100% sure what I'll do on Wednesday. Because we should set up the crusher to make to where we can start making gunpowder. But at the same time, gunpowder is not much of an issue for us. Like, it's not a huge issue, as you can see. In fact, actually, it looks like lead is our... And honestly, we don't have a lead issue either. So... what I think we're going to do, now that we have the better armor and a better weapon, I came up with an idea the other night.
Getting distracted.
Finishing. Where was it? It's right here. I came up with the idea the other night, and I was actually going to try and set it up ahead of time, but I got... yesterday I was not feeling good. But make a base of operations right here, and have it all lit up to where we can't get attacked, and slowly... and slowly kind of like light up / build out this way, and make to where we can just kind of keep on incrementally going in. But it also will help because I was thinking of like setting up a charging station there for our plane, and have that all set up to charge so that it can sit there and charge while we are dealing with everything. And so I think Wednesday, that is what we're going to do. We are going to build a secondary base. Now that we have an easy way of travel, and with this, we can take out just about anything now. I should probably think about making the backpack for it so we have more power. Because, yeah, there is a accumulator backpack we should probably think about making. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to hit the big thumbs up button and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Later, everybody.